Hi, in this shorter lesson we're going to create our frame buffers. Previously we created the images in the image views, but when passed on to the graphics pipeline they have to be wrapped by what is called a frame buffer or a frame. So when talking about the graphics pipeline they are frames, but outside of the pipeline they are images. I start by going out to the header file. And here, where we have our swap chain images, I will create a new vector. I'll call this one swap chain frame buffers. We'll now go to the top and create a new method called create frame buffers. We need to call this one in the initialize Vulkan, of course. And since we're going to use this in rendering, we will create a new region called drawing. This will be the first method in our region and we create the body for it. We will first resize our vector to the size of the image views. Then I will create out an index for loop for each image. And we will create a frame buffer create info. We set the S type. Then we set the render pass to our render pass, the attachment count to 1, and the attachment will be the current image view. The width and height will match the ones from the extent. And the images all have a single layer. We can then call the vk create frame buffer and pass in the logical device info, no allocator, and the address to the current frame buffer element. If this wasn't a success, well, you guessed it, we exit the app. And finally, we need to destroy those frame buffers before exiting. So I go to the structure and I copy the for loop for the image views. Then I just modify it to destroy the frame buffers.